The AXA Mansard Safe Cruise right here on the Smooth Drive on Smooth 98.1. Love music, love life. It's a Monday evening. What better time to talk about insurance? My name is Ayo Kumi Joy, also in the studio. And this evening, we're going to be talking about Gadget insurance. We talk about car insurance, home insurance, fire insurance, and so on and so forth. But we'll be talking about Gadget insurance this evening. Now, I'm pretty sure virtually everyone has one gadget or another, a phone, a tablet, a computer, something that is referred to as a gadget. And we're talking about insuring those very pricey devices. If you've been to the market recently, you know that it is no joke whatsoever. And joining us this evening to talk about this is Olusegun Ogunyoye. He is the head of marketing at AXA Mansard. Great to have you with us this evening, Sheson.
Hi, good evening.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we can hear you loud and clear. It's a pleasure having you.
You see, familiarity is doing a lot of good in terms of you pronouncing my name. So we should engage more.
Indeed. Okay, now, so as I've actually been intimated about, AXA Mansard and Slot have been cooking something really, really tasty, and that is why you are here to let us know what was in this soup, all the goodies in this soup, and how it can benefit each and every one of us. So let's start at the beginning. What exactly is the partnership between AXA Mansard and Slot about?
All right. Thank you very much for having me this evening. Once again, always a pleasure having conversation with you both. Right. So what the partnership about? The partnership is always about customers, right? I remember when we were having the press conference, one of the things I said is AXA is one company that puts the customer first. Slot is a customer-centric organization. So if you add the two together, the two values together, you see that both of us are putting the customer as a hero. So the partnership is about the customers, and it is about creating solutions. They say data is life, but your devices are the vein through which, life passes through.
True.
Right. And we all know that, Slot is one of the retail giants in device market, retail market today. So whoever, there is no other person that, somebody like AXA should have partnered with, if not, Slot with all, its footprint across the country and the different kind of, gadgets and devices that, Slot, brings to the people at the lowest possible price without compromising quality. So our job in AXA Mansard is to ensure that this priced, material, today your phone or your tablet is no longer, luxury. It's very priced. When you wake up in the morning, that's probably the first thing you pick up, and when you are going to bed at night, that's probably also the first thing. So when we find out that these are priced assets of our customers, then it behooves on us as a forward-thinking organization to bring a solution to that. So that's what our partnership with Slot is about. It's about protecting what matters to you, which we all know your phones and devices are one of those.
Okay, that's actually great to talk about devices and how they need to be protected. But why is device insurance even important to anyone or even any individual at all, if you even want to get into this?
Well, like I said, if you go back to the market and check how much your phone is sold for today, you would understand why this is very important. In those days when you buy your car, you buy your phone, they say it's a liability. But just try to sell your phone today, you probably find out that you're selling it for higher than you bought it. And that's the reality of the situation. The cost of replacement is growing, and what we know in AXA Mansard is that if we say that, we ask for human progress by protecting what matters, then we must know at every point in time what matters to people. And like I said earlier on, the phone is a very important element. There are people who run their business, their entire businesses
On their
phones.
devices, yeah.
So how do you run that kind of business with a blind, broken screen? So we said, if you break it, we will fix it.
Okay, great.
Great stuff. Okay, now it's good you mentioned that. So, Sheson, I mean, why exactly is device insurance really, really important? And is this something that a lot of people are not really, should I say, informed about? Because a lot of people buy phones every other day, but when it comes to device insurance, it doesn't really come up in those conversations.
So that's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is that we are still at that level in this country where insurance is not yet second nature. So you are not looking at the price of what you have got and how to protect it.
Okay.
So one of the reasons why this partnership is important for us with Slot is that we wanted to take that solution to the point of purchase, to the point of decision. So you're not missing it out and you can get it together as a bundle. So you're not leaving and getting home after, you now thought about it, like, this 2,500, this was my news and this thing tonight. But we are bringing it to you because we recognize that there is every tendency for a disconnect between the point of purchase and the point of using. So what this partnership is doing is bringing insurance
closer
to your doorstep. At that point where you are taking the decision for purchase of any kind of device or gadget, at the Slot shop nationwide, you can just layer an insurance on it to protect your screen and motherboard.
Nice.
That's screen protection because there's certain phones that if that screen should actually break, some people even say if the phone falls and I hear it, a break, that should be my leg, or not even the phone breaking, because the amounts to change that screen is absolutely ridiculous. So hearing that this is something that AXA Mansard and Slot are coming together to do, absolutely fantastic stuff.
Okay, so talking about that, because that screen one, I can't even begin to emphasize on how scary that can actually be. But what does the insurance cover and how long is it valued for? When we even talk about, these are screen covers, or say something goes wrong and I need it fixed.
So basically, like I said, the insurance covers your screen, and one motherboard replacement, for a duration of 6 months. So, for example, if you purchase the insurance today, and you have a broken screen, within that 6 months, 6 months, you just take it back to the Slot's, location where you purchased it, and your screen will be replaced, for you at no cost. Also, it covers one motherboard replacement within that period of time as well. So, your child spilled tea, or you suddenly throw your phone inside the water and you need to replace the motherboard. That also can be replaced within the coverage within the period of 6 months. Then after 6 months, you can always do a renewal.
Okay, is it in intervals of 6 months, or one can buy a particular insurance for longer than that if they choose to?
So if you choose to, you just buy 2 cards, right? Then you can have yourself covered for 1 year. It's just 1 card that covers you for 6 months. So if you want to extend it, you can just buy, you can just buy 2 cards.
Okay, so this is usually the normal question that everybody likes to ask. Is it cheap, or is it something that I would have to break bank in order to be able to afford? Because seeing that is it something I will have to just pay at once, or I can pay in installments as well?
So a card is 2,500, so you don't need to break the bank.
Really?
Right. So that's why I said that we are bringing it to the point of purchase.
Okay.
Right. A card is 2,500 naira that you can purchase in any Slot store nationwide.
Okay.
And with that, you can get your screen checked and insured for that period of time. So it's not something that asks you
break
to bring
bank.
a ham and a leg.
Okay, now Sheson, I also need to ask now. Let's say, for example, someone got a phone. Maybe I got a phone as a birthday gift, or I got a gift a phone from someone, and I say, I can't use this phone like this, so I need to get it insured. What then do I do? Do I go to a slot store, or how exactly can I get on board, or can that person get on board to get that phone insured?
Oh yeah, you can just walk into any slot store nationwide. The fact that you didn't buy it from slot is not very consequential in the matter, because at the end of the day, slot is a device seller. AXA Mansard is an insurance company. So one of the reasons why we have partnered with Slot is because of their wide network. So we are just offering insurance services, on the platform of Slot. However, if you buy from Slot, it makes it all very easy, because all the documentation of the device and so on and so forth, everything that is required. So you are not likely to go through a long process, if it was purchased from Slot, because they have all the technology and, and the system that can locate your phone and say, okay, this one was purchased from here, rather than somebody else who goes and they have to check all the numbers, open the phone to check, and so on and
details,
so forth. So for those who have not purchased at Slot, I would say it's a pretty slightly longer process than those who have purchased as well. But you can use both. You can insure your phone across all slots, either it is purchased from them or not.
All right. So let's round up the conversation with a message here from Cisco Delgado, who says that he bought a Samsung Galaxy phone, I think 270,000 naira, although at that time. Now that phone is his office, his laptop, his contact information, everything concerning his work is on that phone. Now recently, his daughter broke the screen, and to replace that screen will cost him about 180,000 naira. Now he's asking, I don't know how possible this is, that can one still insure the phone as it is right now?
That's not insurance again. That is not insurance again. The issue has happened.
Yes.
Then that is outside the scope of insurance. Insurance is you putting something very small away for a risk that has not manifested. But for this risk that manifested, we know how much is going to fix the screen now. And I would suggest that it just takes in fix it, but after fixing it,
then should insure
his phone.
All right, absolutely fantastic. Thank you for that, Cisco Delgado. I hope that answered your question, and our hearts go out to you on that one. Thank you so much, so for coming in to bring this good news, if I should say so myself, for all gadget owners. You need to make sure that your devices are insured. Anything happening to your device right now, you don't want to think about the cost of repairs. That's where insurance comes in. Yeah. All right, thank you so much, Sheson. We'll be talking to Olusegun Ogunyoye. He's the head of marketing at AXA Mansard. And to get more information, you can always check out the AXA Mansard website at www.axamansard.com, and also give them a call on 0700 AXA Mansard. You can also connect with them on social media if that's your thing, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. No, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, it's at AXA Mansard. On Instagram, it's at AXA Mansard _. Once again, Sheson, it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate your time tonight, and enjoy the rest of your day.
And you too.
Well.
Thank you all for being a part of the AXA Mansard Safe Cruise. The Smooth Drive will continue. Ayokumi and Joy taking you home in smooth style.
AXA Mansard Safe Cruise. Brought to you by AXA Mansard Insurance PLC. AXA, know you can.